Growing up, I went to church at like a Truth Tabernacle. It's where I started going to church. It was like 3rd and 4th grade. Things were a lot more like strict, and I just, like the long skirts and the long hair, no makeup type of thing. And it just made me feel that they were trying to tell me God didn't love me unless I wore the long skirts, had long hair. I stopped going to church with them. I went every now and then I just kind of faded out from going to church completely. Like I started going to church like regularly again, or like it started to become even more part of my life when I actually met my dad, when I turned 12. And then about 2.5 years ago is when we found this church, and it's really just become a part of me, my faith. The ending of my senior year, I fell into some trouble. Some things went down with my ex-boyfriend. I got kicked off of my cheerleading squad, and I just really went down a little spiral. And I didn't see like life as a good thing anymore. There was no life worth living. Just wasn't happy. I numbed out everything, and I fell into an eating disorder. Stopped eating for a really long time. I just lost a lot of weight. People thought I was like really, really sick, and that's when I had a doctor look at me and say I could have 2 to 3 weeks left to live out of a hospital, and maybe like 3 weeks to like 5 weeks in a hospital hooked up to things. And that would be it. And that's when he said that to me. He left the room, and I basically just laid back, and I like prayed instantly. I was like, God, don't let this eating disorder take my life. So, and then that's when they sent in a behavioral counselor, and she came in and mentioned the Center for Balanced Living, the treatment center I go to. And basically like it was definitely a fight. I was not willing to do it. I was very willful towards going to treatment. But it's been the best thing for me. I definitely needed it. I've grown so much closer in faith in my treatment center. So I was baptized back at Truth Tabernacle when I was like 10 or 11, I'm not sure. But I didn't quite understand what I was getting baptized for. So I really want to get re-baptized so I can make like, not that I think my internal decision is like not good enough, but I just really want to like really dive fully into it and let him completely take over and let him know like I am fully yours. Like I'm ready to just like walk the path he wants me to walk. I'm ready to just do exactly what God wants me to do from now on. I've been trying to live the life Audrey wants, and it's obviously not the life that I need, so it's time to live the life that God wants me to live. And the series of Goliath Must Fall really like sat with me the first week of it, and it just showed me that like my giant of my eating disorder, it's not gonna hold me back. Like I have God by my side to take this giant down. And as long as I have God by my side the entire time, this giant has nothing on me. I've like learned I can't do it on my own. It's something that I thought that I was strong enough to take by myself, and this giant is too strong for me. So with God in the driver's seat, I can do it. I want to get baptized because I'm ready to show the world that not only did Jesus die for my sins, but that God has a whole life for me to live, and I'm ready to live it. I'm done living Audrey's life.